It's Danra from Soul Illumination with Danra, and I'm going to tell a little story today about the moment that I truly believed that all of this was real. I'm a left brain skeptic, and even when magical things were happening, I was like, I can't believe that this is true. So I would always ask for evidence, and this is the best piece of evidence that I have ever gotten. So I had basically had what I thought was a dream about a very well-known character in the spiritual world washing my feet. And I woke up, and as I normally do when I have encounters like this, I was asking for evidence. Like, wow, that was magical and beautiful. I don't know that it actually happened. So give me a sign. Tell me what my sign is going to be. And they showed me this black bear drawn out, sketched out in black and white in the snow with trees behind it. It's like, okay, a bear. And I'm in Vermont, and we have had a couple bears in our yard, but not for a long time. So I thought, oh, maybe I will see a bear. So I'm keeping my eyes open for a bear. And the next day on Instagram, I saw a message from our local paper that said, the black bears are coming back to Waterbury, Vermont. And it showed a bear paw in the snow. And I was like, oh, that's pretty good, but I need a signier sign. For us left brainers, I was like, if this other thing happened, I need a better sign. Good one. I'll put that in the notebook, but please keep going, Spirit, because I am picky. So there was one. And then the next day I had a session with a client, and they were like, I'd like to introduce you to my cat, Bear. And the adorable cat's name was Bear. So I thought, what are the chances that so soon after the cat's name was Bear? That still wasn't good enough for me. So we kept going, sign your sign, please, Spirit. And in the meantime, I was sitting right where I am now at my house, and this owl flew past my window and was just right out there on a branch. I have never seen an owl in real life like that, like just in the wild. And it was in the middle of the day, which was really odd. And I freaked out and called my husband up, and we got binoculars and everything. And when I say that owl like soul gazed me, you know how they look. It really looked in the binoculars. It was like it turned its head and was like laser beam into my eyeballs. So I admired it for a long time. Like, wow, owls, so cool. Owls aren't bears. So to keep going, I went back to work the next day, and one of my clients came in and was like, Danra, I made a picture. Would you like to see it? I'm like, of course I'd like to see it. And the picture was of an owl, the exact owl that I had seen the day before and had been so mesmerized. And her dress, this little girl's dress, had polar bears all over it, which are bears in the snow. And I was like, oh, this is getting good. These signs are signier. And I still wouldn't accept it because I'm a jerk or something. Like, I just couldn't believe that what I had experienced could actually be true. So I come home, and there is an owl on the front of the 7 Days, which is our local picture here, our local newspaper in Vermont. And I was like, oh my God, now it's like an owl-bear combination. And I had not told my husband this. So I said, I'm supposed to tell you that I'm having this weird owl-bear kind of combination situation. Do you know anything about this? And he's like, well, you've heard of an owlbear before. I was like, no, that doesn't exist in real life. He's like, yeah, I have it in this book that I'm reading. So already on his iPad was a picture of the owlbear, and in the snow with trees behind it. Like, he just had it already on his iPad. I'm like, why is there an owlbear already on your iPad? He said that he had this book on the shelf for 7 years, and he had not read it, and he picked it up that morning. So he was looking up the characters, and one was an owlbear. So, oh my God, now we got this combo deal of owls and bears. So I'm like, this is getting exciting. I told a friend who's also spiritual at work about this whole new owl and bear situation. And she said, you know, shut the front door. I cannot believe you're telling me this. I'm going to have my husband text something right now. So I'm in her office. He texts a picture. She's like, I went and bought cards yesterday and they were all different animals. And I was going to send them out to my friends. And you were on that list. And there's a little sticky note on the one for you. And what two animals were on that card that my friend gave me? An owl and a bear. Okay. And that was when I finally succumbed. Like, you can't get signier sign than that. It was like, yes. So that thing happened and it was real and it was so beautiful. And I felt so supported by knowing this. So the evidence just kept pointing to, this is true. I finally believe the signs. I no longer need 7 stages of, you know, signs for me to believe things, because I just trust. But that was truly a moment for me where it was like the synchronicities, they were too overwhelming to ignore. So I hope that that allows you to start actually acknowledging the signs that Spirit is giving you in real life. Certainly asking for evidence is great, especially if you're just getting used to it. It's kind of a fun game. Like they'd say, red Tonka truck, okay. And then I see a red Tonka truck and that is like, oh, what happened really happened. And when you're just starting, you kind of need that. So I hope you like the owlbear story. Oh, and I will add the actual picture after all of this happened. I got the book. I had ordered it when I thought I needed to be a survivalist and like make my own food. And this was the first page that came up for me when I opened the book. Like, this is a pretty thick book. It's got like over 1,000 pages, and I had opened up right to the bear page. And that bear is exactly what I saw when they gave me my first image. And this on the other side is, it's like a combination picture. So the bear plus the trees, and it's winter in that picture. So it's like, wow, final confirmation. At least like 9 layers of me not believing to, oh my God, it totally happened. So what is the point of all this? Just allow the signs to come and try to keep your eyes open and believe them when they're happening. I suppose you can spend a little less time doubting it than I did. I hope that that helps you. And it's certainly verified for me that these magical experiences that I was having were real. All right, well, I hope that helps you. Thanks for listening to my owlbear story, and have a great day. Bye-bye.